The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And the offense last week, they had things humming.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick.
On first down, Rich.
There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
From the 46, here's second down and 2. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
10 yards, good for the Saints, first down. Looking to throw. Rich.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And that one results in 35 yards.
Here we go now on first and goal. Gibbs, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Rich. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive.
Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football.
Here is third down and 4.
Looking to throw. Rich. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Baker with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they managed to get 2 straight touchdowns. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw on third down, Rich.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
Good for us Saints.
Throwing on first down, Rich. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Saints first down.
Back to throw. Rich. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete pass.
And this is caught inside the 5. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jahmyr Gibbs as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
So he's great start.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Operating from the gun. Rich. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4.
comes New Orleans. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14. In motion right, Olave. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Off the play fake. Rich. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw again. Rich steps away to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, Rich. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Operating from the gun, Rich. He completes it to Olave. That's good for 28 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're on one score now.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Rich. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rich being chased out left. Muscling free near the 40. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun, Rich. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Off play action. Rich. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. The Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but Let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Looking to throw on second down. Rich.
He's got his target. It's Olave.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Looking to throw. Rich. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
19 Tiger.
Off the bootleg. Rich. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
So close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a 1-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leads them asking what could have been? So many moments when they could have had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
So for New Orleans, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Hey, who got media today?